Good afternoon. This video is especially dedicated to all young girls and women watching out there. First of all, hi, and today I want to talk about the pressures we face as women and how this is something that used to be a burden on my shoulders. I have always tried to be like the perfect person on many levels, like not to cause any disturbance to other people or not to make a bad impression on people. I used to be that type of person who thought that in order to be happy, you have to do what people want you to do. You have to live up to their expectations. And if you live in Mauritius, if you live in a more or less traditional or Asian community, then you will see that many people are always interfering in your own life. They are always making comments or judgments on you based on the way you talk, on the way you dress, on the type of friends you have, on the activities you do, on many aspects of your life that doesn't even concern them. So it really pisses me off when people who are very imperfect themselves, they will come and pass judgments on you, which is why sometimes I'm a bit skeptical on the idea of religion, because for me religion is very personal. It has nothing to do with the rest of the world. It's between you and God, so no one has the right to come and interfere and tell you what you should do. And what really frustrates me and unnerves me is how, if you're a girl, all that you do becomes like an object of scrutiny. Even as girls ourselves, we tend to judge other girls sometimes. If a girl loves wearing mini shorts, mini skirts, she feels very good in her own skin. She wants to look pretty. So we will always label, not always, but most of the time, when you love to dress up in a way that is sexy or attractive, you're often labeled as being slutty. I hate to use that word, but it's true. It's like suddenly just because you like to wear a certain type of clothes, it means that you're a person with no morals, no character, no dignity, no respectability, which is totally absurd. I hope that people are going to change their mentality, but unfortunately, in previous generations, I see a lot of hypocrisy, a lot of double standards. I'm sharing this because I have been through that experience myself. It's very painful. You feel insulted, you feel humiliated when you know that you are a very good person on the inside, but you don't have to prove it through your appearance. If you want to dress in a certain way, that's your problem, if you feel alright like that. But if someone feels good in her own skin, she feels more confident, more happy, more beautiful while wearing something a bit more daring, then that's her problem. But you don't have the right to judge that person. I don't know how many girls have been through that, but myself, I have been through that situation not once, not twice, quite a lot of times, and it does bother me a lot. I am shocked to see how people are now reminded how everything, it comes down back to your appearance, to how you look. They don't even know you, they haven't even talked to you, they don't know what kind of person you are, but they are already making a judgment on you and labeling you, pigeonholing you as if you are someone who is labeled with a disease. So as a woman, I am very concerned about that, about how we are judged for everything that we do. The same thing, if a guy does it, people are going to be indifferent. They won't even pay attention to it. But let's say that you're a girl, you want to go out late at night, you want to go dancing, or you have a passion of any kind that is not traditional. So immediately people will use that as an argument to bring you down. Having said that, I know that we don't have any control over this type of mentality. Things are changing, but really slowly, and many women are experiencing or having to tolerate all of that. So it needs to change, obviously, but now I have accepted that my job is not to please people, and if these people, they are judging me, it means that they don't really need to be in my life in the first place. I refuse to surround myself by toxic people, negative, judgmental people. That is one trait that I really hate in people, judgmental people. I am also judgmental, I also judge, but if I don't know you, I won't pigeonhole you as such. If you are a good person, you talk to me well, I see you that you treat people well, you behave like a decent human being, then I really don't care what kinds of clothes you wear. It's not my problem. I know how to separate these two. So I hope this leaves you some food for thought, and there are many things that I would like to share with you guys based on that topic, but if I start talking about that, I will end up losing my temper, and I don't want to do that. So keep loving yourself, stay amazing, and ignore the rest of the world. Just do your own shit.